Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm at Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this 2022 Ram 3500. This particular one is a Laramie. It has the 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel engine and a 6-speed automatic transmission. This one does have the chrome package, so you're going to have chrome grille and grille surround as well as front and rear bumpers and chrome tow recovery hooks. Parking sensors are integrated into the bottom portion of the bumper. You are going to have full LED headlights and fog lights, incandescent turn signals. 3500 heavy duty badging is right here on the hood. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have some Firestone Transforce HTs, and those are a 275/70 R18. Your Cummins turbo diesel badge is right there, as well as your chrome Ram badge. Chrome mirror caps with camera system and puddle accessory light. This does have the blind spot monitoring, and these are still the manual fold up and fold down. I think 2023 they finally redesigned that mirror. Passive entry system, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger side door. This guy does have the fold down running boards that are cab length. Something that differentiates the 3500 from the 2500 is the 3500 has a traditional leaf spring rear suspension system, while the 2500s have a 5-link coil suspension. The ride quality on the 2500s is a little bit better, but the payload and towing capacity on the leaf springs is superior. That's why with the 3500, if equipped with the high output Cummins and the ASIN trans, you're going to be able to tow the maximum amount. I think the high output has over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque now from the factory for 2022. I'm not sure. It may be a little bit over that. It may not. I don't remember 100%. But your full LED tail lamps right here with your blind spot monitor included right there. Again, chrome bumper with parking sensors integrated into the bottom portion. Trailer hitch receiver right here. And then you have your 7-pin. And I believe this is a camera system, or this is a camera system. Oh, that's a camera system. This may be a different style harness. Laramie badge on the driver's side, 4x4 badge on the passenger side. Ram logo, and then your backup camera is going to be right there. This guy does have the air suspension helper in the rear. Unlike the 1500 that has 4-corner air suspension, this one just has it in the rear, which means when you hook up to a very big heavy load, the air suspension will help you keep the truck level, so that way your headlights aren't blinding oncoming traffic. This being a diesel, it's going to have DEF, nasty DEF. There are ways to get rid of that. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Overall, really nice truck. Personally, I think the Laramies are the way to go. I think they're the best balance between luxury and bang for your buck. I know a lot of people like the Bighorns, but with the Bighorns I feel like you don't have as much package choices, and the ventilated seats for me is a huge selling point, especially in hot summer days like today where it's almost 90 degrees out. But with that being said, the 3500 is definitely the king of towing. And I don't know. I think they're awesome trucks. So with that being said, let's take a closer look at the interior. So starting off over here on the driver's side door, we have your lock and unlock buttons, all the window controls for the vehicle. The front driver and passenger windows are automatic up and down. Power folding mirrors, your mirror controls. This is actually your power adjustable mirror for your spotter mirror. A lot of people give the Ram guys crap for driving with their mirrors folded up, but as you can see right now, based on where the camera is looking, I can only really see 2.5 of those trucks over there. If I put my mirror out to the tow mirror position, I can see 4.5 or 5. So the reason I like driving with my tow mirrors up like this is because my blind spot mirror, if I'm in the fast lane looking over on that side to see oncoming traffic coming up next to me, or I'm in the slow lane wanting to merge into the fast lane, I can see all the way over on 3 or 4 lanes of freeway. That's personally why I like doing it. A little bit less of a reason is I think it personally looks better. I just don't like I just don't like the look of the mirror folded down like that. I don't think you have nearly as much visibility. But that's my 2 cents on that. You can criticize me in the comments if you want down below. Over here we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, dimmer switch for the interior lights, and then your dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Coming up top to the dash, it is not leather, it's a very soft, rubbery feeling material. This does have the 17 speaker premium Harman Kardon audio group. Coming down to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right. Beautiful LCD screen in the middle. This whole side and this whole side are programmable to monitor whatever parameter you choose. This being a diesel, it is going to have a depth gauge right there. Coming back to the steering wheel, very nice soft leather wrapped steering wheel. This control pad right here controls the center LCD display. You have your voice button and your call button. Over here we have all the cruise control buttons as well as your adaptive cruise control buttons above that. And then we have your gear limiter. This vehicle has the 68 RFE transmission, which has a lot of mixed feelings in the community. If you do some aftermarket modifications to your truck and drive appropriately and don't add a lot of horsepower, the transmission will take care of you. Just don't drive like a jerk, and the transmission should be okay. A lot of guys with the 3500 opt for the high output engine, so they get the ASIN 6-speed, which tends to be a little bit better. Up top, you have a little storage compartment right here and a 12-volt outlet. Lane keep assist button up top, hazard light button, traction control off. New Uconnect 5, very responsive. Wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, all that. You can control the comfort from here. Heated and ventilated seats can be controlled from here. All of your camera views and stuff like that, very high definition resolution cameras. Amazon Alexa enabled. I believe you can get a 4G LTE connection in here as well. Push button start right there. All the physical buttons for the air conditioning are going to be on both driver and passenger side of the touchscreen, as well as your physical buttons for the radio and your tune knob. Push button transfer case is going to be right here. Column shifter, which I prefer. I still wish all trucks would have this. I just feel like this is the way to go. Integrated trailer brake control. This is your trailer height button, so because it has air suspension, it will be able to, if you push this, automatically level the rear for you. Tow haul mode, exhaust brake. I have a 2500, a 2020. I would say of all the trucks I've driven, Ram by far has the best exhaust brake in the industry. It has a full exhaust brake, which will slow you down as much as it can. It has an automatic exhaust brake, so the full exhaust brake is yellow. The automatic one is green, and that one will just keep you at the desired speed. So if you're towing a heavy trailer down a steep grade, it won't completely stop you. It'll just try to keep you at that speed, and then it's off. For the people that are running emissions stuff, I would highly, highly, highly recommend keeping your exhaust brake in full. That way it keeps all the soot and stuff from gunking up and then breaking your actuator on your turbo, because then that's just more money you're going to have to spend to fix it. So I would recommend keeping the exhaust brake on full. For those guys who don't have emissions and the exhaust brake is on full, it sounds pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely love the sound of my exhaust brake out of the 5-inch exhaust. Parking sensors for the front and rear on off. This guy has 6 auxiliary upfitter switches as well, so you don't have to tap into anything. You can just plug them into the control unit on the driver's side by the firewall. Under that, you've got a storage compartment here, 2 USBs, 2 USB Type-Cs, and an auxiliary jack. Wireless charging mat right there. Configurable center console. 2 cup holders, change storage, change mat. This is the third and forwardmost position. Second position gives you access to the cup holders and half access to the storage tray. Third position only gives you access to the storage tray with a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet down there. The center armrest doubles as storage compartment. There are 2 storage compartments. The first one is here. It is felt lined and has a USB and a cutout for cord management. Second one gives us access to the massive storage tray. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a little divider right in there, and it has all the previous generation of Ram trucks on it. The back has some trigonometric ratios, standard to metric conversions, and fraction to decimal conversions. You also have file folder tabs right here for up to 10 files if you use this as a work truck. Really nice Laramie stitched leather seats. This vehicle has 2 glove boxes. The first one is accessed here and is LED lit. Second one is right down here. Coming up top to the vanity, incandescent lit for passenger as well as your driver. If I can get this out of the way. The driver vanity has a 3-door universal garage remote. Also, this headliner I think is a new feature or a new color for 2022. I didn't think you were able to get the tan and black interior combo. LED dome map light master controls, tailgate release, all of your master controls for your lights. This one does not have a sunroof, so it just has a power sliding rear window, as you can see. Glasses storage, video rear view mirror, which is pretty sweet. The camera is on the third brake light itself. You can adjust the height. You can adjust the trailer if you have a trailer camera. So if you have a trailer hooked up, you can actually use the camera from the back of your trailer on this mirror. That is what one of those harnesses was for. Push it back and it's a regular auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, I really like the interior of this truck. This is the same trim level as I have. However, I have the Sport or the Night Edition, so I don't have any chrome. I do not like chrome. The biggest upgrade in these trucks from mine is the Uconnect 5 system. Let's take a quick look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So unfortunately, these 2022s still share the same cab as the previous 4th gen. I'm not sure with the 2023 if they're going to switch over to the 5th gen cab. From the photos that I've seen, it still unfortunately looks like the 4th gen. So you're not going to have as much legroom back here. You are going to have the in-floor storage on both driver and passenger side that you did on the 4th gen. You're also going to have this flat floor thing right here, so you can store stuff underneath, or if you have a big old TV or something, you can easily put it on here and it's a load flat floor, because the 4th gens still have the transmission hump. You have LED lighting underneath the seats. Getting up and in is real easy with the running boards and the grab handle. Not a whole bunch of legroom back here, again, because this is the 4th gen cab. Maybe 3 or 4 inches of legroom max. You are going to get storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Really nice wood looking trim back here again. 2 cup holder, storage tray, heated seats, 2 USBs, 2 USB Type-Cs, and a 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. You are going to get 2 additional cup holders down here, if it'll come through for you. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. Again, the premium audio group, there's going to be speaker grills pretty much everywhere. Your LED dome map light is up top, and then your hanger hooks are integrated into the back portion of the headliner. Overall, I love the comfortability of the seats back here, but I just wish I had a little bit more legroom. Let's take a quick look at the bed. So there's a couple ways to lower the tailgate. The first way is with the key fob. Second way is with the button on the headliner by the dome map light buttons. And the third way is to just come up to it, push the button, and it will come down for you. This one does have a spray-in bed liner from the factory, as well as 4 tie-down points, 1 in each of the 4 corners with an additional 2 on each side for a total of 8. This guy does have the puck system, so it is ready for a 5th wheel or gooseneck trailer. It also has the LED bed light package, and then all of your connections for the 5th wheel gooseneck prep is right here, your 7-pin. This is your camera, and that's 115 volt 400 watt power outlet. So if you have one of those Furion cameras on the back of your 5th wheel or whatever, you can actually plug it into here if you have the right adapter, and then you can use the camera on the rear view mirror camera to see what's behind the trailer. Now that camera is right up there in the third brake light. But again, if you tie into your camera system on your trailer, you're gonna see that, and that's a really cool safety feature. Putting the tailgate up is real easy, 2 or 3 fingers, slam it shut, and you're good to go. Let's take a quick look at the Payload sticker. So whenever I do trucks, I try to get the sticker information on their payload and towing capacity, because a lot of people comment on my videos and wanna see that. Just note that how this truck is equipped is not going to be the exact same as how a truck is equipped on your local dealer lot. So if you see something, it's probably going to differ. Obviously, max tow trucks are going to be single cab, dual rear wheel, 410 differential. or axle, high output Cummins, stuff like that. And then because the microchip shortage, it's actually taking a toll on a lot of the packages and stuff you can get with these trucks. So sometimes trucks should come with something, but they don't. You will see a discount on your Monroney window sticker. With that being said, let's take a look at the window sticker. So here's the window sticker for this guy. Again, it's a 2022 Ram 3500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4 with a base price of $62,865. Standard equipment's going to be right here. Optional equipment's going to start on this side and transition over onto this side. Most notably, you have the 6.7 liter inline 6 Cummins turbo diesel for $9,595. Automatic leveling air suspension for $1,705. Uconnect 512 inch for $1,295, as well as some other miscellaneous packages for a total price of $90,475. Because this is a heavy duty truck, it is not applicable to the EPA fuel economy estimates. If you do drive this pretty conservatively, all intact, if you know what I mean, you can realistically get about 18 miles to the gallon. If you do aftermarket stuff to it, I mean, I'm getting 24 on the freeway, about 18 in the city. So they can be economical, fuel economy wise. You just got to know what to do. I want to thank Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle or any Stellantis product, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Andrew Johnson know you saw the YouTube video, and he'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date on more vehicle walkthroughs, please consider subscribing to the channel. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.